Bark is falling out now.
Nothing's safe.
The work we did with Jason at Rafter E is getting wrapped up in this video. This was the extremely large tree that you may have seen in the last video where I basically just let him buck up the large rounds and stayed out of his way. When it came down to getting the top cleaned up, he was in the skid steer and I had the saw making stuff small enough for him to go ahead and pick it up with the skid steer. you can see that he runs his skid steer pretty hard. He puts it to the limit, and boy, I'm just super thankful for that skid steer, because that's what's enabled us to get this much work done in one day. We've done 4 total episodes with this series, and I think a lot of people think that it's separate days worth of work, but it's actually all one day. We did so much. We cleaned up a multitude of massive trees. And, because we weren't bucking them into firewood, we were just bucking them into firewood logs and saw logs. So we were able to get a lot done. His skid steer was able to clean up the tops, pile up everything really rapidly. And then, furthermore, we got to go ahead and I got the biggest load ever delivered at my house. You've got to see that. That was nail biting for sure. So everybody, I appreciate you watching. Just enjoy as you see myself and Jason work. Hang out till the end. We have a good little conversation about the saw log, and also you got to see this delivery at my house. It's the biggest load of logs I've ever had on my property, all in one spot. Super, super cool. Let me know how much wood you think is there.
I thought I was good. After running that saw, I really like it, man. It has more power than the 620 for sure. Like after I ran it, because I know that one.
When it's buried, that's when you notice.
Yeah, at your house when we were playing around.
I might have to go get some work done because I can't have an extra.
There was times where it was pretty comparable, but that definitely just has more power.
That's like the old saying, you know, race cars, there's no replacement for displacement.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you could take a little saw like that and make it cut with this thing,
Yeah.
and that little stuff. But when you bury this, it's like your 66, you know, when you bury it,
Yeah.
that's when you feel it.
Man, this is going pretty good, I feel like. Got it processed up pretty quick. There's a lot of tree here. There's a lot of tree. Man, that's a big old log right there. There's
Figure that out.
10 foot of it. That's absolutely awesome. The rest of it, you know, you kind of are, you think more along the lines of like that figured crotch piece, slabbing, you know, you have the ability to do that more. You could go 50 inches wide on yours?
No, my mill slabs, I can do like, I think it's 28 inch
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
lumber out of it, but
Yeah.
making slabs, I have no way to make slabs.
Gotcha. You know, for stuff like that, I don't know. I mean, especially if you cut them at like 8/4 or 12/4 or whatever, you know.
With those big slabs, you got they're gonna cup on you.
Yeah.
Twist.
No, I've never chainsaw milled something that big. I've only done 24 inches, man, and that was enough for me. That's a load of wood for us, firewood right there. Hopefully we'll be able to get it dumped at our place somewhere. He's coming and delivering a load of firewood logs for me from the material we cut today. He's gonna come in this way with the dump. He needed to have as flat of an area as possible to dump with. And so because of that, this is gonna be the best. Right here, my phone is showing level right there. So we have a slight cock this way. It's awesome having that gooseneck right there. So you can see the sides are pretty tall on this thing and it's fairly long. So it's gonna be a pretty good sized dump. And man, if you feel like it's not safe, don't worry about it.
Nothing's safe. Do you have any like 2x6s, 2x4s?
Yeah.
We could put under that set of doors and pull up on them.
Yeah? Does it look bad?
As long as I don't fall off the blocks with a bunch of weight up front, hopefully it'll just slide out in one swoop.
Yeah. If your sawman was any good cleaning up them logs, they should go okay.
I'll hold the button if you want to jump up there and kick them.
That one big log on top. Holy crud. Did you expect them to come out already?
Yeah.
Did you?
We'll just start budging a little bit.
Bark is falling out now. A majority of it is all, like the most weight is already out, which is good. Heck yeah. Up, you got about 18 inches more. You're out. Woohoo! That worked beautifully.
Almost like we knew what we were doing.
Dude, man, thank you so much. That's so cool. That's a lot of wood, man. A lot of firewood on the ground. That's a pretty good sized load there, Jason. Thank you.
2.5.
2.5 cords. That's awesome. If it's even above 2, that's incredible, you know? That's awesome, man. Thank you. Alrighty, everybody. I really appreciate you watching this series of film. I don't know how I'm gonna set this up, or I don't know how these are gonna be edited, but here's the firewood logs for today. Okay, I cannot take a delivery of any more logs until this is cleaned up, because his truck simply cannot. His trailer wanted to lean, and so we got to be careful with that. So I'm gonna get out here, not right now, not over the next few days, but I'm gonna get to bucking on this. This is all gonna get bucked into firewood. This was a great time with Jason at Rafter E. He's got some great saw logs out of this, and I've got a lot of firewood. So I mean, this right here, just this right here is a bunch of wood, right? We got, you know, we can probably get, there's probably close to 3 foot right there. More than 3 foot, and you know, my foot is exactly about 12 inches on here. So yeah, I'll probably get two rounds, good rounds out of that, and then maybe a little bit more, and then all this will buck up. And I mean, look at this, got this crotch piece here, so that's going to be something that I won't really necessarily utilize much, but there's going to be plenty of wood in here. Guys, this is great. I am stoked. I've never had a firewood pile condensed like this. I've always basically cut it up, loaded it up on a trailer, and moved on. So right here, what we'll do is we'll buck this up. Hopefully within the next few months. I'm really hoping to be able to have a splitter. So we'll get that done, get some bagged, get some stacked for next year, and so forth. So thanks for watching. See you on the next one.